Pella Windows and Doors Cam live now. Facebook, Froggy981, Froggy981.com. You can watch the show on our website, from our website, YouTube, the Nebraska Now channel, Twitch, a lot of places to catch us. We have this morning, Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tisch Jewelers. So let's go ahead and dive into that. The guy that we had this morning is 23 years old, and he was on the show last week. His name is Gunner. Gunner was a steal last week for our girl Reese. She said no thank you after talking to him for a little bit. I think probably because the guy that she was originally talking to lived a little closer. But there's a lot to like about Gunner. Johanna, do you feel like, I don't know, how do you feel about him? What do you think about him? He's going to join the show in a few minutes and we'll get him going here, but
I think he's sweet, and I think that you said it well earlier that he's not your typical 23-year-old because he's actually looking for a girl to like be with, like, you know, not just hookup culture. He really wants someone. He keeps saying dog mom, so I mean, to me that's serious.
it'll come up this morning. You'll mention dog mom again for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, and I love the way he talks. He's you know. People get on us for saying this, but he's attractive, you know. But
Well, why they get on us for that?
because it ain't all about looks, but
No, it's not. But the guy can't
little
help what
bit
he's
it
got.
kind
The
of
guy
is.
can't help what he's got. Yeah.
a little bit it is. I mean, this is obviously the goal is we want people to find love, but let's be real. This is based on making sure people look right together and have a few common interests.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Especially you don't have a lot of time to decide whether or not you want to exchange information. So sometimes all you got to go on is looks.
Yeah.
That's why we blindfold. All right? That's why we blindfold.
Oh,
So
I
for
make sure
those
he
of you,
knows.
I don't know that he does. So for those of you that get honest about the looks part of this, he's not going to be able to see anybody. The girl that we have, she's going to be joining the show. She already knows what he looks like. He doesn't. He'll have no clue. And then we'll again, entertain some steals. So if you want to take the 23-year-old or you want to take the girl that we have for him, you'll be able to do both of those things after we get this thing going. So, again, we are live now on the cams. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Gunner will be joining the show. We'll kick off Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tisch Jewelers.
They're great in the morning and the music's awesome.
Oh, literally makes me laugh.
Guys, this is a struggle bus for me today.
What?
I'm struggling today.
Me too.
Good morning, Tara. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, John. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Sherilyn. Because your kiss is on my list.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm just writing down stuff to talk about later in the show. Something that Nick brought up to our attention. It's going to be a break this morning.
What did Nick bring to our attention?
Something that he said. Maybe we're working for the wrong kind of people.
Oh my God. You just feeling
Maybe
naughty
we're working
lately.
for the wrong kind of people.
I just tried doing that and I couldn't even lift my arm.
This guy's gonna get me in trouble.
No, he already told us that anyway.
Yeah. But
So you're confirming what we already knew. We didn't believe it coming from his mouth because sometimes he tells us stories, story time with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize that you are wearing my favorite shirt.
What the heck, man?
I know. I just saw black on black on black.
What are you talking about?
Russ, what's up? Hey, Tanja.
I always notice when you wear my favorite shirt, which you haven't worn in a while.
Can we try admitting Keith or just wait?
Oh, we were going to do that. Let's go ahead and do it on the cam. We got a guy that's
24 hours.
we got a guy in the waiting room that's been there. He was going to come on yesterday for what? What was yesterday?
The sibling deal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. He's not going to be there.
What if it's like, oh no, really? What are we seeing? What are you seeing? What?
Keith? I just see a name. Keith.
You
And a
see
black
something?
screen.
I don't see anything.
I see a black screen. Keith. Keith. You there, man? Johanna, do I need to send the link out for...
It's a sore subject. That really showed me your true colors.
What did?
That situation.
It showed me yours.
What's mine?
Your colors are... You expected me to do it, I guess. Miscommunication colors.
No, I just expected someone to do it while I was doing a million other things.
Excuse me for booking stuff on the show.
Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no.
Excuse me for booking stuff on the show.
No, no, no. You are not going to be naughty. No.
Can't help what direction this goes.
I was just thinking about how I missed you today, and that's why I'm wearing this shirt, and you're really just...
You know what I'm doing? I'm forcing myself to be creative because I'm not feeling it right now. All right?
That's creative.
Yes, it's
Being
a
an
process.
a-hole is creative.
I'll work out of it. No, we not. Recap what started it so I can pick a side.
What? What did you just say? I got to go get that coffee.
Go get it.
I will. I'm just tired. I don't want to get up.
Christina, we have to hold people accountable. I don't remember seeing you on here much yesterday. Where were you?
That shirt should be reserved for Gary's birthdays only. I know. I'm never going to wear it again.
It's in rotation.
He didn't even notice, first of all. Second of all, yeah, he's starting out with fighting words.
What words was that? Can you tell me when he's in? When the guy's in?
You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him he needs a blindfold, Gary. Okay. I know that's
Yeah,
a
but
little
we're-
below your pay grade, but if you could do that, that'd be great. Well, I guess it's not.
He left the room. He wasn't there.
He wasn't there. Now he's there.
He left.
Christina, I'm just playing. Kind of. Oh, Nicky Poo.
He's in there.
Okay, awesome.
Bring him on.
Yeah, we can bring him on just quick, just to make sure everything is good, and then we'll bring him back on. Then put him in the waiting room, then we'll bring him back on. So we'll make sure his phone is landscape and...
He keeps joining and leaving.
Hey, Emma, good morning. I saw that. When did you get married? Emma, I'm going to write you down. You're going to be available after 8 o'clock. We won't bring you on and congratulate you.
Got him.
Emma, Emma 8:20 tomorrow. Or today. Emma got married. I bet you are, Scott Jones.
Nicholas,
Hey.
you don't have to tell us that you're Team Gary. We all know.
We got one all day long.
Scott Jones. Huh?
You got one all day long, Scott Jones. Hey, Gunner, where you at, man?
Is he not coming on or what?
I don't know.
What?
There he
Oh,
is.
there he is. Hi, Gunner.
How's it going?
It's going, my man.
It's going, my man.
You got a blindfold? You don't need it yet, but you got one? Okay, cool.
Excellent.
All right, we're going to put you into the waiting room. We'll bring you on the air in a minute, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, buddy. He's a good kid. I thought that was camouflage in the back at first, but it ain't.
Insulation.
Is it insulation? Is that what it was?
Wow. Man, I feel like my appetite is changing because I'm usually never hungry in the mornings. I'm usually never hungry until late afternoon. Oh, Christina, send it to me. Send me the tea. But now I've been hungry in the mornings.
That's good. Appetite's growing.
No. What? What?
Huh?
I gotta gotta get Iggy's haircut today, and I'm
Good luck.
oh god, you have no idea. I think it's finally like this is what's hard. It's finally laying down nicely, but
Then why are you getting it cut?
because you can't just keep letting it grow.
I would.
No, it looks dorky. It looks more dorky.
You gotta get it a little trimmed up.
Yeah.
Have you
thank
seen
you.
it? Dude got cowlicks everywhere. Like, never seen anything like it.
Hey, Cam Fam. Watch live now. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Why am I still single with Michael Tish Childers? Gunner, he's our guy today. He left a lasting impression on me last week when he came on the show and he was stealing. A lot of times, stealing is a baller move. Didn't work out for him last week, but how do you know unless you try? And he came with game and everything. He walked away with nothing. So now he's back on the show. And we're going to try to change that and made him a feature all week long. Gunner, you all ready to go for this, buddy?
Yep, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Where are you?
I'm in my shop.
Is this where you work?
Yep.
It is. What do you guys got
Yep.
going on today at the shop?
Not much. I'm the only one in here now. I kicked everybody else out, so I'd have a good spot to do this.
Did the guys know you're doing this morning? They know you're on a radio show trying to find a girl?
Yep. Quite a few people know, actually. So, yeah, all the work guys are watching.
Guessing the guys aren't super supportive. Are they more jokey, giving you a hard time about it, or where are they on?
Actually, they're pretty supportive of it. My supervisor was kind of the one pushing me last week to steal Reese. So
Get out of here! The
they're pretty
supervisor
good.
was. What did he
Yep.
say? What did he tell you to do?
I brought it up to him saying, there's this girl out on the Why Am I Still Single thing. She likes hockey, this, that, and the other. And he's like, oh, dude, you should totally do it. I'm like, yeah, might as well give it a shot, see what
Yeah.
happens.
How were you? Did you feel rejected when she said no last Thursday? How did you walk away from that?
I walked away pretty good. Honestly, I felt like the other guy might have had a little more time, which
Yeah.
might have made it easier for him. But
Mhm.
hey, I'm here this week and I'm ready to do it.
The guy is 23 years old. He is not. He's not one of your. We said this yesterday. Not a typical 23-year-old. We don't believe. Do you play a lot of video games?
Here and there, and not a
Sometimes.
whole lot, but yeah, nothing
You-
crazy.
He's not looking for the bar scene. Okay. And if you want to see what he looks like right now, you can go. Not that he doesn't go to the bar. I'm sure he does, but he ain't living down there. If you want to see what Gunner looks like, then head to Facebook right now. Froggy981. You can see him. Good looking cat. He's going to be blindfolded in a minute. You got your blindfold ready to go?
Sure.
We got a girl that's coming on the show to meet you. You know how this goes, but maybe we have some new listeners. So Gunner is going to be blindfolded. They'll go on a blind date. He'll then take the blindfold off, and you and the woman will each have a decision to make whether or not you like each other enough to exchange information. Now, we could have some steals. We always love the steals. So if anybody wants to steal Gunner away from the girl or the girl away from Gunner, text the word steal to 474-FROG, and then we can bring you on the show and let them make that decision whether or not they want to take you up on it. You can also, we'll have Nick put a link up on the cam. Do you have any questions, Gunner, or are you just going to, for the person, for the girl, or are you just going to wing it, or what's your plan here?
Yeah, I'm pretty much winging it. I've been kind of trying to think of some questions, but see if I can remember them when I get into the heat of it.
I think it's good to have a couple of those just kind of, in your back pocket. But I don't think an interview style is the best. I think just see if there's any natural flow to the conversation.
Yeah.
And then when you're like, uh-oh, I feel like a dead end is coming. Everybody knows when that moment's coming. Then you reach back into that pocket and bring one of them questions out. Okay. What's the girl's name, Johanna?
Her name is Morgan.
You ever dated a Morgan? How's Morgan sound?
I think Morgan was the name of my 6th grade girlfriend, if I remember right.
Ooh, what if she's coming back? How did that end? Not well for you?
I think it was like the whole 1 week relationship,
Yeah.
and it broke my heart by the slides, something along those lines.
Oh,
God, I broke up with a girl right before Christmas because I had no money for Christmas gift.
that's so sad.
I know in January I said, you want to go out again? She said, sure. So we started dating. Started dating again. All right, man. Listen, we're going to take a break, and then we'll bring the girl on. We'll get this going. It's Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tisch-Jewelers. It starts
Gary
next.
and Johanna, morning 6 to 10.
All morning.
Got a good feeling it'll be a good day.
Good morning.
Okay, this has been.
All right, buddy. We're going to put you into the waiting room for a minute, okay?
I want to test
Okay.
her because she wasn't working for her. So
He's a dog lover. You guys are like a match made in heaven.
Christina, I just read your message and that really irritates me and makes me want to talk about it. Can I talk about it?
What? What? Oh, you're asking Christina if you have permission to talk about it?
So I got Ashley's iPad in here. Do you think that's Morgan?
She's not.
I think.
She
I don't
never-
know.
We don't know.
What were you gonna say? She texting. She not hearing you. Wait.
Here she is. You know, she looks like a little bit. Oh, I can't say. Well, sure I can say. Jessica Biel. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Okay, listen. We're ready to start this, so we're going to put you into the waiting room for a minute, and then we'll bring you back on, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put her in the waiting room.
You look so good. I didn't even say anything to her. She looks so pretty.
That's fine, Gary. I broke up with a woman right before Christmas. But got her gifts, but left them for her and never saw her again. Johanna,
What?
what are you doing?
I almost said what, honey? I'm messaging Christina about some dramas.
Christina, just say it on here.
Oh, she said go for it. Someone who has been on the show in the past tried talking trash about us, and he did it to himself. If we said anything he didn't like, because
Ooh.
we built him up. Oh, he's so hot. Oh, we got all these girls for him. Oh. And by the way, some of these a-holes, they
Oh, boy, something really hit a nerve.
a little bit, because I give them the benefit of the doubt, and girls will even on the side be like, "This guy is a jerk." If we really wanted to be mean, we could say all that, but we don't. But anyway, this guy was trash talking us that was on the show.
Who was he trashing talking us to?
A girl I tried getting on the show.
How did Christina find out? She overhear it, or the girl tell her?
She talked to the girl, but the girl, she there's nothing bad about the girl, but
No, I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying, how did Christina find out?
she talked to her.
She talked to her. So the girl says, Christina, I know you're a big listener to the show. Is this true?
I don't know
And
how that
Christina
all
says-
went out.
Christina says, no
Sorry,
way,
Christina,
no
if you
how.
didn't want to talk about all this, but
Christina says, no way. Dougie Fresh better not be
no,
Dougie
it
Fresh.
wasn't Dougie Fresh.
He gave that guy 3 girls, went through the litter of them, went through every single one.
No, it
Tried
was
1,
not
2,
him.
and then he goes, I'll try 3 again.
No, this one was probably irritated with us because you kept saying he was hungover, because he was.
Oh, I barely.
You remember
Start
that?
with an S?
No.
Oh.
No.
He was hungover.
He was.
He was
And he
hungover.
didn't talk at all. Like,
He
what
was like two
what are
different
we supposed to do?
He was 2 different people.
Yeah. Don't you be trash talking us. I don't got
But
time
we
for that.
also praised him for still being on the show after not
Yeah.
getting home until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right. So what could he trash talk about us? Oh, because we called you hot 40 times? I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it.
Bro.
Dude, Christina does know freaking everybody.
Yeah, it was recent. It was recent. It was in the last couple months, probably. I don't
Yeah.
remember the guy's name, though. I don't remember who we had on 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he did it to himself. Like, we didn't do nothing. We gave him.
We should bring him on and ask him why he's talking. If you want to talk to the mouth, or talk to the face, or one of the,
What?
the horse, the mouth.
Ain't listening or something?
Why am I still single? Michael Tisch Jewelers. We're ready to kick it off this morning. Watch it. The Pella Windows and Doors cam is live. It's where you can see these people. They're real. This morning we have Gunner. He's 23 years old. And we're going to bring him on now. Let's go ahead and do that. He should be blindfolded, and then we'll bring on the girl that we have for him to meet. Her name is Morgan. Hey, Hunter. Or I'm sorry, Hunter. Where'd I get Hunter? I keep wanting to say Hunter for some reason. Gunner. Gunner, go ahead and put your blindfold on, buddy. Can you say something too? I don't know. It feels like there's no audio there. Gunner, can you say something?
Yeah.
Okay,
Got me?
it is working. Yeah, we got you, bud. All right, we have the girl. She's ready to come on the show to meet you.
All right.
Do you know who I think she looks like? Did you hear me say that a minute ago?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. What'd you say?
I
Who do
think
you
she
think
looks, I think she looks a little bit like Jessica Biel.
That is a game that I did not expect you to play right out the gates to Gunner. I feel like that's
Why?
cheating a little bit.
He may not even know who that is.
Do you know who that is, Gunner?
No,
you don't?
he don't. He's
Oh my
23.
gosh, you're so old! Ah!
Who's so old?
Us!
Oh, yeah.
I'm in there with you, man.
Do you
Just
know
to-
I don't want to go. I don't want to play this game.
No, don't
Do you
play
know
this
who
game.
is?
Who is?
Huh? I don't want to play that game. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's not play.
Let's go ahead and just play the girl. Let's get the girl on the show.
This is going really well.
Guys, listen, this is what we're going to do. There she is.
Hi.
What we're going to do here is you guys are going to go on a blind date. Hey, Morgan, can you see him? Can you see Gunner?
No.
Okay, can you swipe then on your camera or on your phone, however you're watching? I don't know how you're watching, but he's the guy he's blindfolded, sitting in a warehouse, it looks like.
I can't see.
Oh, swipe to the left. I think she even sounds like her, Gary.
I know.
That's
I know.
wild.
I nailed that one, guys.
You nailed it.
I sure did.
I'm,
As she's trying to find, just keep looking. You'll see him.
I'm trying.
Did it work? Swipe to the left, I think.
Yeah, it's not coming up. Oh, wait, there it is. Sorry.
That's okay. Now you see him?
Yes.
Okay. So he's blindfolded. You're not. You know what he looks like. He has no idea. He is gonna start the conversation here, the blind date. You guys are just gonna talk to each other for a little bit, see if there's any kind of chemistry. All right. He'll
all
then
right.
take the blindfold off. You guys have decided if you want to exchange information. If you do great, we'll give that to you. There's no promise of a date or any kind of an arrangement to meet. If you guys want to do that, fantastic. If not, that's cool too. But if there are any guys this morning that are looking at you, Morgan, and say, wait a minute, this is my girl. I want to go get her right now. You're going to be able to steal Morgan away from Gunner. It happened to him last week. He was a steal, and he didn't get chosen. So who knows what could happen here this morning. So if you want to steal Morgan away from Gunner, you're going to want to text the word steal to 474-FROG and say Morgan. If you want to steal Gunner away from Morgan, text the word steal to 474-FROG and say Gunner. And then Nick will put a link up on the cam too that we can you guys can click to join the show as well. So we're ready to start this?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Nick, I'm sorry, Gunner, are you ready to start this?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go ahead and why don't you introduce yourself to Morgan and let's start the blind date, Gunner.
Hi, Morgan. I'm Gunner. It's nice to meet you. How are you
You
doing
too.
today?
I'm doing pretty good.
It's good to hear.
There's music
Yeah.
playing.
Oh.
There's beautiful music playing.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
So what do
Get
you
into
do
a
for work,
groove.
Morgan?
get into a groove.
For the summer right now, I'm a nanny, but I have my associate's degree of applied sciences, and I'm going to be going back to get specialized training to help individuals with autism and other disabilities in the fall.
That's awesome. That's really impressive.
I love it a lot.
Yeah, I could imagine. So, do you like to travel at all?
I do like to travel. I haven't been able to travel as much as I've wanted to, but I do love doing it when I can.
Okay. Where all have you gone? Like, where's your favorite travel destination?
Either South Dakota or Minnesota. I haven't really gone I've never flown before, so it's only been bordering states.
Okay. Yeah, you're missing out for sure.
I know, I am missing out.
I get to make it out to California every year. I have family all up and down the coast, so I try to make it out for like a week or two every year, and it's awesome. It's a total dream out there.
Yeah, would love to go to California sometime. It's definitely on my list.
Yeah. So do you like dogs then?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I do have a cat, I will say that, but I love dogs just as much. So
Okay. Yeah, I
dogs
like cats as long as they don't scratch me.
yeah, no, she's declawed. I would not have any fingers left if she did have claws.
Yeah, so I have a 4-year-old golden retriever named Dakota. She is the sweetest dog you'll ever meet in your life. But yeah, she is really looking for a dog mom right now.
I love golden retrievers, so that's perfect.
Good to hear. So do you like to cook or do anything like that?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Pasta's a main thing for me, like spaghetti, the main thing I like. But yeah, cooking and baking are always a good thing for a downtime.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad that you said pasta because I make the best Cajun chicken Alfredo you'll ever have in your life.
I love chicken Alfredo. Oh my gosh.
I don't think I've gotten. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work on that. That's been my perfect meal. I've been working on for 5 or 6 years now. So
Sounds
it's good
good.
too. So what year did you graduate?
I graduated from my community college here in town in 23.
Okay. How old are you then?
I'll be 22 in July.
Okay, right on. Where'd you go to high school?
Columbus High.
Columbus. Okay, so small town girl.
Yeah, not much
Okay.
here.
Yeah, nope. I've been out there a handful of times, but yeah, it's a nice little area. I used to do some hunting out there with my dad.
Okay, guys,
So-
we're gonna jump in here now and stop the blind date. That was really nice. That was really sweet. We have a lot of really good comments that are starting to come in as people listening to you. We're gonna read some of those for you guys here in just a few minutes. We're gonna Gunnar, you're gonna keep the blindfold on, and you guys will keep talking. We're gonna take a break. You'll get exclusive content you'll only get on the Pella Windows and Doors cam. So you'll hear them talk some more while we're playing some commercials, and then we'll come back and Gunnar, you'll be able to take the blindfold off. Now, though, is the time. If anybody wants to steal either of these two away from one another, text the word steal to 474-FROG and tell us who you want to steal, either Gunnar or do you want to steal Morgan. You can also click the link on the cam on Facebook, Froggy981. But we'll be back here in just a minute, and Gunnar will take off his blindfold next in 3 minutes. Hang on.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Hallelujah.
Okay, guys, you can keep talking. Act like we're not here.
So what do you do for work?
I do landscaping. I worked for Kruger Development here in town or in Lincoln, I guess. And yeah, we do manage all the. They have eight or nine apartments that we manage, and then a couple strip malls that we do a lot of work at. And yeah, I really love working outside, so it's kind of a big plus in the summers, and I really enjoy doing it.
That's good. How long have you been doing it?
Kind of on and off. I started doing it in high school for a couple years and then tried my hand at college and found out that it wasn't really for me. So I came back about 2 years ago and been doing it ever since then. But yeah, no, it's definitely some good work. You're always keeping busy and active, so I can't complain there.
Is it hard to
But,
do it when it gets cold?
Oh yeah, when it gets cold, yeah, it's not fun. But we do a lot of snow removal and stuff like that, so at least always keeping busy. But yeah, when it gets too cold, you kind of have to shut down the actual landscaping portion of what we do.
Yeah.
Too bad, but
On your post it said that country music is like a big thing for you.
yeah.
Who's your favorite singer? I'm really curious about this.
Oh man. Um, of all time, I'm gonna have to go Kenny Chesney, but lately Zach Bryan has really weaseled his way into my top favorite artists.
Okay.
What about you? Who's yours?
Thomas Rhett's mine.
Okay, I like Thomas Rhett a lot. He's got some good songs.
Yeah. He's been my main for a while.
Go, not a bad one to have. So, you go out to the bars or anything much? You like to go out? Are you more of a stay in or?
Mainly stay in. I can go out like if I'm with friends, but like I'm the oldest one in my friend group, so hardly anyone else I have is of age to do it anyway.
Yep, I feel that pain.
Yeah.
I've kind of been in that same boat. One of my friends finally, basically the last one in the friend group, finally just turned 21. So he's been wanting to go out every weekend, and I am over it already.
Yeah. Because my older sister lives in Omaha, so like sometimes I'll go out with her, but like it just gets like it's a one every couple like a couple times a month type of thing. Like I can't do it all the time.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. It's a little bit difficult too with Coda at home. Every time I'm out there, I start to feel guilty as she's just sitting at home alone, and then I end up coming home early.
Yeah. That's not a bad thing though, like just going out for a while and then coming home
Right.
to the rest of the night.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. I really like my bed, so it makes it pretty easy to come back home.
Me too.
So are you located in Lincoln then?
No, I still live in Columbus for the
Oh,
summer
okay.
right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do go see my sister in Omaha a lot of the time. So like traveling isn't that much of a problem for me.
Right. Yeah, Lincoln's just right on the way from there.
Yeah.
Hi right now.
Gary and Johanna
I love what they're playing.
on Froggy 98.
Why am I so single? Michael Tischuller's Gunner is still blindfolded. He has a girl in front of him. He can't see. He can only hear her. Trying to figure out whether or not they got a connection. Her name is Morgan. He's going to take the blindfold off here in just a few moments. How you guys feeling? Morgan, how you feeling so far? You feel comfortable? Or is it still kind of weird doing this?
I mean, I was a little nervous at first, but it's gotten a lot better. I'm enjoying it.
Are you, Gunner, are you curious what everybody's saying about the two of you?
I am, yeah.
Johanna, do you want to read some of the comments that are coming in on the cam?
Oh, yeah. Man, Morgan, you have like some fans. Tiffany says she's adorable. Nicholas says that she seems awesome. Yeah, Katrina says they are so sweet, but I'm not feeling sparks yet. But that was, I think that was right before we were just on the cams. Then Charlotte says just not feeling the fire. It's not hot and heavy, but it's pleasant enough, says John.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
All
interesting.
right. Well, listen, we need to find out. Before we go any further, before you take the blindfold off, Hunter, we need to find out whether or not, I keep calling him Hunter. Where am I getting Hunter from?
Gunner.
Gunner,
I don't-
before,
All the time.
Gunner, before we take the blindfold off, we have to see whether or not there's any steals. Have we seen any? Johanna, have you seen any steals? Or Nick, have you seen any steals come through either on the cam? Anybody click the link or any text in steals for either of them?
I'm checking. I don't know if this is one or not. No, I don't think so. Not on the text line. Unless Nick has any in the waiting room.
In the waiting room, Nick? Nick says
No.
no. There is none in the waiting room either. Okay. So what that means is the next step in the process here is she's going to be able to see what you look like. So what we're going to do here in just a moment is you're going to be able to take the blindfold off. And then you guys are pretty much going to have to turn around and decide whether or not you want to exchange information. Okay? Are you ready to see her, Gunner?
I am.
Hey, what about you? Are you ready, Morgan, for him to see you?
Yes, I am.
It's always a nerve-wracking part, I think, of the
Right.
entire process.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Gunner, go ahead and remove your blindfold and take a little peek here at Morgan. And let us know when you get eyes on her.
Yep, I can see her.
See her?
Yep.
All right, let's go. First impression from you, Gunner, of Morgan?
She's got a really, really sweet looking smile and some pretty eyes.
Ooh. All right, what about you, Morgan, now that you can see him?
I mean, I wanted to say the same thing, but I feel like that's bad. Because, like, the first thing I always look for is a smile, too. So, like, I didn't know what else to say for that.
It's okay. A little giddy.
Yeah, a little bit.
When the words escape you, you know what I mean? It means you got
Yeah.
knots inside, maybe, or something.
Nuts.
Okay, guys, listen.
Butterflies.
Could be knots. Is knots bad? Maybe
Knots
knots is
sound
bad. All
negative.
tied up inside. All right, guys, listen. Now what we have to do, we're at the end of this, so this part is really easy. You're just going to decide whether or not you want to exchange information. Nothing serious. Can be serious if you want it to be, or could just be as simple as, yeah, we'll do some more texting here, see where this thing goes. If you don't want to, you don't have to. 50% of the time, people say no. So don't feel forced into it just because you're on the radio and thousands of people are listening and
Make it
watching.
easy.
Yeah.
All right. Have you guys made a decision without telling us?
Yep.
Without saying what your decision is? Yeah. You, Morgan, you made a decision too? All right, guys. Turn your head away from the camera, if you would, because we don't want the other person to see what your response is. And while your head is still away, give us either a thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs up means you want to exchange information. Thumbs down means no. Go ahead and do that now. All right. And Morgan, let's start with you. Continue not to look. Got a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Say it, if you would.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. And what about you, Gunner? What you got?
I got a thumbs up as well.
And we got a match this morning, guys. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Well, thank you. It worked the second time around, huh? We're going to give you guys each other's information. We'll check in with the two of you on Monday to see how this is progressing. Best of luck to you both. Are sweet as can be.
Yeah.
And we wish nothing but the best for you guys. Thank you for being on the show. We appreciate it. That has been Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tischiller. Do you want us to find somebody for you? You got to text us. Let us know who you are. 474-FROG, the Big Barbecue Company text line. Text a picture of yourself and something about yourself, and you could be on Why Am I Still Single next week.
You're waking up with Gary and Johanna. Live on.
All right, Johanna.
Oh. Okay. I'll message you
Why
both.
Am I Still
Okay.
Single is sponsored by
Gary.
Michael Tischler.
Just
Link-
give me a second.
No, you were scooting back like you were about to leave. Okay, I will message you both, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Yep, bye.
Yeah.
Gary Ola grabbed Johanna has a whole secret society on here. Let's call it Froggy 98 1 FBI Froggy Boy Informant
What?
Society. It's kind of scary, LOL. Yeah, they probably are off, Missy. I just made it up. I don't know what the percentages are. We don't keep track of anybody. I say, donations, bases. That was a good one, Johanna.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, it's a good match. But the question is, who is going to be the feature next week? As of right now, we don't have one. If you think you're feature material, what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It just means you would be the feature. And you'd let us match somebody for you, and you had to be blindfolded during the date. If you're comfortable with all that, then text us, 474-FROG. A picture of yourself, something about yourself. We'll see you, Emma. Take care. Congratulations on the wedding. Good combo, but kind of a candle of a flame and not a bonfire. It could be youth, too. The whole thing is kind of weird, you know? I could totally steal Morgan, but I'm guessing I'm out of her age range. Joe DeMarco, I think you are, bud. You're 22. Feels forced. What if we wanted to feature someone else? Who do you want to feature? Morgan? Part of that problem, though, when you start to suggest people, is it's hard for us. Now we got to track them down, and then what if they say no? Then it's like, well, we wasted all this time for nothing. When's the next time you're going to do a bachelorette style of Why Am I Still Single? We just do that, Eric, for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
What?
just got a lot I'm doing right now.
What are you doing? Give me one thing that you're doing right now.
Are you joking me?
No, I'm asking for real.
I have to message both of them to get their numbers to exchange, and then I have to tell them what's going to happen on Monday. All those things.
That's a lot.
It takes a while. I can't believe you just said that to me.
No, that was a question. That wasn't like me saying you don't do anything. I know you do a lot. I didn't want you to have to do a laundry
Tell
list.
me
That's why I
one
said-
thing. Give me one thing.
That's why I said just one thing. I didn't want you to do a laundry list because I know there's a laundry list.
Just give me one thing.
But all you'd have to say in that moment is, okay, Gary, here's just one thing that I'm doing. I'm doing a lot, and you know that. I have typed each of them messages.
What? Also, the dub situation is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 yesterday alone.
And what's he doing?
I don't know.
She raised up, Gary, tread lightly. She sure did raise up. I seen it. She did Cobra back on me.
I'm about to ban Nicholas from the live.
Why? Everybody needs a mo, bro.
Oh my gosh, it's
He's my
too
mo,
much.
bro.
It's too much.
He's my mo, bro.
It's too much. Mo
He knows
bro.
about
What's
me.
a mo bro?
Missouri.
Oh,
Mo. M-O. Mo.
sorry,
Missouri.
I didn't know what a mo bro was.
I just made it up. You've been to the same parts that I've been to.
Wow.
It's the same type of connection you have when you talk to somebody from Beaver City.
Oh
I know, my hair's out of control.
I don't have the energy.
KCMO, though.
It would be a constant segment, Missy.
It'd be a 2-day
It would
segment.
never
It's been-
end. It would never end.
It's been 2 days.
Yeah, because you said something that struck a nerve.
What?
This is below my pay grade. Yeah.
Well, to be quite frank, it's below yours as well.
Thank you.
Mo, bro, does sound right. I gotta put something in my hair real quick. I think.
Why? Just let it be.
No,
I like it.
because I don't need ridiculed on here.
I like it like this. You're not getting ridiculed. Just have old Nicholas come up and say something. Nicholas, give him a compliment, please. That's what we can use Nicholas for. Nicholas, Gary needs a compliment.
I didn't say it said nothing wrong with Beaver City, Michelle. I just said that when she hears Beaver City, she raises up. Try a comb. Comb don't work, man. It just gets kind of fluffy, Rocky Balboa style from Rocky Balboa 2, probably.
Rocky Balboa too. I
When
love
it's all
that. I love
fluffy
how
up front.
specific you are. I like the fluffy. I'm a big fluffy fan. I don't really feel like giving you a compliment today though. So
I don't need one.
no, you don't. You got Nicholas all up in your business. You'll be fine.
Oh, you got the Christinas of the world and the Ashleys of the world. You got your girl gang.
Yeah, we're honest though. We're just real. Nicholas is in love with you, I think.
No, he just knows where it's at.
I'm jellyfish of G-Dog
Oh,
hair.
you got to go bald, buddy?
Christina, yeah. Would you be an extra in a Rocky movie?
No.
Why?
I'd only be extras if they let me be a true extra. I just want to walk down the street. I don't want them.
I think you have to do all this first part just to get to that walk down the street part.
They just keep saying that I have to do they give me words to read.
Yeah, because they have to make sure you're not an absolute.
Why can't I just send them a video of me walking and act like I don't think I'm being videoed?
Because,
to me, that's what they would, huh?
Because.
Or me eating. I'll put a phone up like I'm in a restaurant. I'll put a phone up of me just eating and acting like I'm talking to somebody and not know the camera is there. Why can't I send that in?
Why don't you try that? Why don't you make one of those?
I'm not trying to be an actor, though, Christine. I'm trying to be extra. But mop hair is not attractive.
I think I like mop hair.
I can't even see it because everything's blurry.
Oh, you have no eyesight. You've got to, for real, go to an eye doctor. I really thought your eye twitch was because your eyesight is getting so poor, but
Quit
now
saying the eye twitch because I haven't done it in a while, and you're going to bring it back.
You haven't, but I thought that the eye twitch was from that, but now I really do think it's a tick.
It was a tick, but I've overcome it, and now you're trying to coerce my body subconsciously to come back to doing the ticking.
No, I'm not trying. I was really concerned about your eyesight for a long time, and now I'm less concerned, even though you're complaining about your eyesight more.
I hear you, Nick. That happens, man. I've been very lucky. Because I would not look good. Flat as can be in the back.
It is a flat head back there.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Huh? And my mom, she don't take no type of responsibility for it.
Free to go back and watch this.
She will, but she won't even.
I feel like I asked her about if she laid you down too much, and I think she said no.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she laid me down plenty. Proof is in the head.
I think that's just your genetics. I think you got flathead genetics. Maybe. Or maybe it's how you were pushed out.
I think I may wait to get my hair cut there.
Maybe it squeezed your head. What?
You talking about my mom's vajayjay? That it was oddly shaped? And it scraped the back of my head on the way out?
Maybe you had such a big head, it got squeezed.
No. You talking about mama.
No, I'm talking about your head.
The head is shaped. It's a soft egg. It's not even.
I know, but think about
so
big
it's shaped
soft
by
egg.
what's pushing it out.
A big soft egg, just you can't fully handle.
If I'm making a cake and I'm doing cake decorating, what does the decoration look like? The nozzle, what it's coming out of.
That's a great point.
So my mama's nozzle did it to my noggin, is what you're saying.
I think it was a combo, maybe. Maybe a combo.
Oh, wow, Christina got all kinds of information.
More info. I don't know if I want it.
I did say I want it live in a roundabout way, Corey, but not the same way. See you, Willie. Hey, we got to play some songs. We're short. That's a mohead. I laid in the car seat too long? No, I laid on my mom. I don't think my mom picked me up much. Yeah, my head is frosting. That's right, Claire. Johanna, I got to go to the bathroom, so you're going to have to talk.
Why do you have to go to the bathroom again?
I've been holding
dribbles,
it.
Dribbles. Are you wearing black pants?
I'm wearing pants.
What color?
They're dark.
Oh, so
I'm in a closet by myself. It doesn't matter. I dribble all day.
I know, but I'm just saying when you stand up, if you're wearing jeans, we could maybe see it.
It's not a sight for your eyes. It explains why Johanna likes you. Adam Sandler has an egghead. Does he have an egghead?
Yeah, he does. But Gary doesn't have an egghead. He got a blockhead.
You can't even tell. You can't tell.
It's like a square one. Johanna, well, I don't know what that means, Nicholas. When?
Hey, Johanna, you got to play a song.
Why?
Because look what time it is.
Thanks. Let me just get on over here. Where is it at? Oh, jeez. Oh, man, guys. We're running out of time. What day is this on? What are you doing? Guys, this is bad. We got to hurry. Oh. Oops, 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 oops. I did it. That was a close one. Why is mine freezing so bad? Stop freezing. Stop freezing. Anyone else putting insulation in a steel building in 100 degrees? Yeah, not fun. I bet not fun. Oops. I don't get it. Oh, how am I hearing you? Hold on. I don't. Oh, man. How am I not hearing you? I should be able to hear you right now. Hold on a second. No, I'm confused. You should be PC1, and that's on. Gary broke it. What the heck, man? I'm going to press these buttons. Don't tell him. Don't tell him, because if it messes up, he's going to blame me. Okay, Nick, talk. No. Okay, Nick, talk. No. Okay, Nick, talk. No.
Check.
Oh, I got it. That is
Hey,
crazy. I had to turn it down and turn it back up. That's why he had you potted down. Don't tell him I did that, because if it starts screwing up, now it's going to be my fault.
You sound like a little kid once you got that song in.
Oh, I was so excited. It took it. First of all, I'm going to give you some. Oh, I hope nobody's listening. That's important. As in the bosses. You all are important. I shouldn't have said that. But the bosses. For a while there, people were complaining because they're like, I hear the same. Oh, there's Penthouse Amy just walked by. I hear the same song being played, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, Corey, come on. No, that was me. So anytime we needed to put songs in. Oh, did I already tell you this?
Oh, I 100% knew you were putting the same songs in.
Well, that's
There's no way you were looking at what was already played and what needs to be played.
Because I did. Gary told. It's actually Gary's fault because he told me that there is a way that you can tell what songs that have been played and what songs can't been played, and he told me that they're orange. Well, guess what? All the songs are orange, so that was a lie. It has to be orange plus green highlighted.
Gotcha.
Let it out. Let it out.
What? I'm not letting anything out. I'm just telling the world how I used to play the same song over and over again because of you.
Orange means not in the system.
No, you're a liar. I think your eyesight is very poor.
You gotta play another song.
Well, there's no more that haven't been played right here.
We've played all of the songs. No way. I deleted a ton during Why Am I Still Single?
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking through that. Not a one.
Johanna May.
Okay, then maybe they're these purple ones. I'm going to play it.
I can't help you unless I can see it. And because we didn't pay the extra money, I can't see it.
Well, if this is a redo. Oops.
I think we played that one already.
Oops. Well, we're playing it right now. And there was no
I'm
stab.
kidding. Can I see the logs again?
Does this mean not played?
That means not played.
Purple.
Yeah.
Okay, then what does green mean? Look over here. So purple's not played.
Purple
That is not
played.
orange. Remember, you told me orange. This would be orange to me.
No, orange is.
You said orange not played. No, you did, and you
Orange,
just said
like
it.
orange isn't live. You see where live is on that screen, or it's highlighted orange.
Oh my gosh, Gary John, we're talking about the logs, and you said the
Then that would
orange
be
songs
that
have
would
not
be
played.
none of those
Look at
ever
this. What about
played.
this one?
Didn't play.
Green.
Yeah, didn't.
So
play.
not orange, green, and not orange, purple. That's confusing.
All blue means all played.
All blue, but none of the songs are ever blue, Gary John.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. Look.
Go back to it again.
Okay.
See the blue highlight?
Yep. What are those? That's commercial. Commercial.
You're looking
commercial,
at the actual
commercial.
font color.
What's this?
I said highlight. So all that highlighted area means it's already happened. Okay? Now within
the
that.
whole screen is blue.
No, go down. Go down. Keep going. Catch up to where we are live.
I know, but that doesn't help me.
White.
Okay, but that doesn't help tell me
I'm
what
trying to
songs
baby
play.
step it for you. So next
No,
level is
sir.
all blue means all played. And then within that, the highlighted purple. I told you incorrectly when I said orange. However, I didn't really, because orange, a highlighted orange means it did
Every
not play.
song is orange.
Look right there. See live? See how that's highlighted orange?
That's not what we're talking about.
In my head, though, I couldn't. You're trying to make me recall something that I don't even recall.
The live, the log, all the words are orange.
She's 100% serious right now. She sure is, Nicholas.
Oh my God, if you say his name one more time during the show.
We have to love all listeners equally.
You're not loving all equal listeners equally. Do you want me to put that in?
I think I got it, but
Are you
thank
sure?
you. Yeah.
Do you remember what it is? Do you remember what it is?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you can put that in. I thought you were talking about, can you put in the cam over?
No. Oh, we got 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's go time.
I'm going to have to do it really fast.
Baby, don't you?
It's like they're in the car with me every morning.
Where's the
Live on
bed? I just put
Facebook,
the bed in
YouTube,
there.
and on the Nebraska Now app.
What
And
the
this
hell?
music, of course.
Gary and Johanna
Every morning, first thing.
on Froggy 98.
Come on. I don't even know how to start the sentence. Do we love it where we work? Absolutely. Every single day. Been on the air here for how many years, Johanna?
You?
Yeah.
Why are you making me say how many years you've been on? 20 years.
How many we've been on together?
8?
I've had a lot of bosses during those years. Penthouse Amy is the most recent one, and she's been our boss for a while now. But when I first came here, she wasn't like the boss.
That's so weird to think about.
Mm-hmm. Earrings, I've had 2 or 3 of him I've gone through.
Oh, yeah, I've gone through a couple.
But they're great. They're really good. However, we found something out here recently that makes me think that maybe we're working for the wrong kind of people. Now, one of the, and we're not going to share it yet, but one of the, there was somebody, I don't want to say somebody overheard something because I don't think it was overheard. It was said straight to their face. Something has happened recently on the show that was not approved. And so we didn't do it. We kind of semi got in trouble. But then we found out that maybe we shouldn't have gotten in trouble for it.
Yeah,
And so I'm starting to wonder if this is the way that it's supposed to, are we where we're supposed to be?
Well, I think that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, despite some other people's feelings about what we do. I think we got confirmation that our heads are in the right space.
The question is this: do you want, as a listener, trained puppy dogs, or do you want wild beasts out here?
Wild beasts, yeah.
Because I think we're wild beasts, and they're trying to get us some training lessons. Do you know?
Yeah, I
and
know.
we're being too obedient, based on the information that we heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we come back in a minute, we're going to share with you what we heard. Now, there is somebody who does not want to be acknowledged. This is somebody who told us this information is now worried that we're outing them because of what they told us.
Well, I would think by now this person should know what happens when you give us information.
Comes directly on radio.
To the radio.
Yes. So we're going to tell you, we're going to get further in. This is real talk here. This is real talk. We got shut down. Something we were going to do on the radio. We got shut down live on radio. And then we found out that somebody actually would have appreciated it if we would have gone through with it. Yeah, we'll tell you everything when we come back in a minute. Hang on.
There are definitely people I would hang out with.
You see him pointing at you.
I
Johanna
know.
May.
Do you want me to get up in the middle of the break?
No, I don't. I just asked if you saw him pointing at you. Oh, my
It's
God
timed out. You
almighty.
have to send a new code.
Bring the beast, bring the beast. Everything else, bring the beast.
It's gone now, ain't it?
Yeah, it's gone now, ain't it?
Yep.
Because she waited too long?
Well, it just happened in the middle of the break. So
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
2, 4,
That microphone doesn't work. She doesn't know.
9. I do know. I can hear you. 1, 1, 8, 9, 3, 1, 5, 9.
Those microphones are switched around.
invalid.
Invalid.
2, 4, 1, 9, 1, 1, 8, 9, 3, 1, 5, 9.
6, 8, 4.
Stop.
I'm a professional. You think he's gonna mess me up?
It was at the end. It was at the end. He already typed them in.
Don't matter.
The extras don't matter.
We didn't. Why are you, well, camera? Come
You
on,
probably need
guy.
to switch. You probably need to switch that those microphones around to the right way.
No, there's no.
Yeah, there is
No.
a way.
No, it
'Cause
stays like
for-
this. No, it stays like this.
Mm-mm.
Gary John. Yes, it does, because listen here.
Okay.
Mic 2 is you.
Right. So
So
just
why
leave
don't you
that. Let
keep-
that be. Let Wild Beast be. I'm
No,
gonna make
because
it-
if so, like for example, when you needed to talk to 2 people, they both had their own microphones and they were on mic 3, mic 4. Why would we even have mic 2 even be a thing anymore?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Mic 2 is useless.
But what I'm telling you is that I can't put mic 3 on. I can't do it because you have telephone.
Well, then
And
there
I
you
can't
go.
switch that.
I just switched it. That's called tandem bike riding.
That's
and
called tandem. Yeah. Did you put that live read in?
Nope. Nope. Too much.
P1, baby. P1, baby.
That's. Oh, look at all this stuff I have to do again. Ugh. Gary, John, do you want me to put this in?
The aloe in.
Which one?
yeah.
Which one? Which
In,
one?
right there.
This one?
yeah.
Where?
Mhm.
Right
Yeah,
here?
Just wherever, yeah.
Okay. Hey!
I didn't do anything.
You didn't take it?
No.
It went.
I'm grabbing my coffee mug.
It went crazy. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not feeling appreciated lately.
Are you really saying that to me after you said below my pay grade to me? That you're
Did
not
I
feeling
not
appreciated?
say that to you. I said that to the universe.
To the universe.
I remember one time an old boss, old earrings. We had to do these meter readings or whatever. And somebody was forgetting them, or I don't know. One engineer got mad or something. So then they made it policy that you had to do 2 meter readings a live shift. I'm like, okay.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, God. I had an intern do them one time. You thought that it was the worst thing in the world. Like, it doesn't really matter. So anyway, guess what? One time I only did 1 meter reading. And he wrote me up.
You got wrote up?
No, he said, well, this is a warning.
Oh, you got a warning. Well, I feel like that. Well, is that a write up or is that a warning to be written up?
It was enough of a warning to me for me to say next sentence was, if you're going to fire me because I'm not doing meter readings, is that why you hired me? Then fire me. If I'm that bad that you're going to fire me because I don't do 2 meter readings And not only that, company policy was 1 meter reading a shift.
Ooh, boy wrote the
looked
handbook.
it up in the
He
policy.
read the handbook.
I did.
Damn.
Yeah.
You tell him, Gare Bear.
So what I'm trying to say is, they didn't hire me or you. Now, somebody's got to do it. You're right. And I just don't know how. I have all 1, 2, 3, 4 monitors up in here.
As I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to
No,
deal
you do
with.
not.
Yes, I do.
I know. I've counted them before. You have
Nope,
1, 2,
I have
3 in
5.
front of
Now
you.
I have 5. Because what do I have to do? Continue sharing. Yell out numbers.
No, because Panasonic approved $25.
I don't think that matters. That's a different problem.
Oh, that's
so
we're supposed
literally
to.
what I'm going to do so I don't have to keep getting up during the show and having
Guess
to
what?
redo this is turn around these monitors. So I will have 5.
Guess what? Nick is working on that.
That's what I heard.
I'm trying.
I know. I'm not. I joke. It's all jokes. I don't blame you, but it's not ideal.
It's
not ideal for anybody. So I'm going to have to turn these monitors around and there really just is not a lot of room.
I think part of it's just difficult because Iowa Solutions never gets back to me until after
Right.
I'm
I
here in the
know.
morning, and then I leave, and then they get back to me. So it's like a disconnect.
Yeah.
But
I complain, but really, for you both being remote, we really don't have that many issues.
No, we do not have many issues. We haven't had very many internet issues, which I thought we would. I think we've had
Rolling
one.
blackouts. That's a lie. What's his name? Arbaugh's Earrings said.
Yeah.
Rolling blackouts. And behind Earrings, close your ears. You said rolling blackouts. This is not gonna be a thing, and it was one time.
One time, yeah, we locked out.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he's listening. Is he there today?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. He's gone Wednesday, Fridays.
Wednesday, Fridays.
But I didn't see him walk in. I saw Penthouse earlier.
Oh, you did? How's she doing?
Well, I just saw her.
Mm.
You've been with me this whole time.
I got a headache.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Just a slight?
Maybe it is the site.
Slight. But yeah, the slight.
I listen all morning long.
Every morning, first thing.
I listen every day on my drive in.
Live on Facebook, YouTube, and on the Nebraska Now app.
It's really awesome and it's always on.
Gary and Johanna on Froggy 98.
I think you can probably relate to this wherever you are. When you have somebody that is playing with your creativity, not a good feeling. But we're good employees. We have a very difficult job.
So difficult.
Well, it actually is.
It is.
Because we have to do and say things on the radio that would make you want to continue to listen and then come back tomorrow and the day after that and to tell your friends. And if at any point you become boring, then nobody wants to listen to you. Next thing you know, you ain't got no job. So we got to be creative, but can't cross the line. There's lines drawn everywhere. Sometimes you don't even know where the lines are drawn. Guess what? Last week, did I just do 2 guess whats? I think I did.
I think you did.
Last week, we had a great idea, I thought. It wasn't even ours. It was a listener came up with the idea. They wanted to tase themselves in the private parts for a chance to go to Tim McGraw for VIP. We said absolutely.
Absolutely.
Johanna liked the idea so much that when this listener, Tap Dancing Joe, when he said that he was willing to do it, Johanna saw it, screenshotted it, and sent it to me immediately.
Love it. I loved it.
We both said book him, so we booked him. Well, we get on the radio last week. We're teasing the fact because this is going to be a big one. This is going to be one that you listen to and one that you tell your friends about. Hear about Tap Dancing Joe? He tased himself in the privates. What? Who did that? Froggy 98. I got to listen to those guys. That's what we imagined happening, right? Well, we're teasing it on the radio, and I get, I can't remember if it was a voicemail begin with or a text message from Earrings, who was on his way to work big show, and he's big time in Omaha too. He's working up there as a boss. He's listening on his way to work, and he hears us, and he starts to get scared. He starts to shrivel up, I think, a little bit, because Penthouse Amy, he knows she'll come down on him. So he messages us, says, "Please tell me you're not going to tase somebody." And I said, "Well, no, we're not. They're going to tase himself."
Yeah, technically, no, we're not.
Well, then he tries to call while we're on the air, interrupting the show. And I tried calling back. He done answering, and now we're starting. This is working because he's starting to make us nervous about something that we're about to do.
Well, let's just dial it back for a second. When he called us, you texted him and said, "Hold on, we want to bring you on
I said,
air."
"What's your problem, man?"
No, you did not.
I said, "What's your problem?"
He said, "Let's talk to me about this on air." It's like when you get in trouble by dad, and then you're like, "No, say it in front of mom," you know, because you're trying to be protect yourself.
Well, the story gets even better.
It sure does.
We cancel it. And we had to bring Tap Dancing Joe in on radio, tell him that he is disqualified partially. He cannot tase himself. He's just seen the disappointment in his face.
Oh, he was so sad.
He's ready to attach him. But we wouldn't let him. We said, "No, you can't do it." And we're fine with it. We were fine with it. That's fine. We're not going to do it. You know, this is something, something that we can't relive. And people won't be able to hear it and enjoy it. Well, we have Insider. Okay, I'm not going to say his name. We have an insider that was at a radio station in Omaha. Now, just so you know, Omaha is a bigger city, and we have radio stations in Omaha. You don't know that.
Just so you know.
So it is a bigger radio market than ours. Which some people would say, well, then there's more talent in Omaha. And I guess overall, I would probably agree.
You think Omaha has more talent than us?
Overall, I would say probably so.
Okay.
Have you listened to some of the people on the radio in Lincoln? Yes, I would say that for sure.
Overall, the city of Omaha.
Overall,
yeah, I agree.
So there was a big-time manager in Omaha, okay, that heard about us and that we were going to have a guy tase himself in the privates. And this big-time manager in Omaha thought it would have been effing hilarious, they said, in the hallway. Like that, I wish I had people up in here that would do something like that. That trickles down to us. And here we are getting handcuffed here in Lincoln, Nebraska, when big-time radio in Omaha is saying effing hilarious.
Where's Tap Dancing Joe? Let's just do it today. Let's
what
go.
Are we to do?
Let's just
What are we to do?
do it.
No, I'm still scared. I'm still scared to do it.
I say go team.
Well, I mean, listen, we're obedient, I guess.
Yeah,
But I want to be wild sometimes, like we used to be.
Well, we've gone through waves. We've gone through wild waves. When I first started working here, not wild. Then it got a little wild. And then it was not so wild for a little bit. And then it got wild again. And I feel like we've been pretty tame lately.
I don't think there's anybody that would have said anything if we would have had him. Sure, what would have happened if he would shocked one of them into falling out or something?
You said, what would you, how would
Well, I
you
said,
feel?
first, would you hold us accountable? And he said, absolutely not. I said, what if one turned black? And he goes, Like, okay, all right, maybe that means we shouldn't do it. I don't know.
Breakfast, my coffee in the morning out on the patio.
They go to work.
Jerry and
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
She thought it. She had to think it was funny because it's not her problem to deal with.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, technically, probably.
And she knows we
but
didn't do
That's
it.
not what I'm listening to.
What's that?
Yeah.
I know that's probably technically true, but that's not the part I hear. The part I hear is that would have been effing hilarious. I'm not about would haves, could haves, should haves. I'm about to do yas.
Well, all three of us know that Arians would crack up at that, but
He
he
would
He's
secretly.
scared.
He would secretly laugh.
He's
He would
scared.
secretly laugh. But yeah, he got to be a boss. I understand.
Well, especially now, he's trying to be a big boss.
He's
Like
big, extra
Omaha,
big
you know what I
boss.
mean?
I know.
He's trying to be like Omaha now.
I know.
And he needs to realize Omaha's cool with it. They're cool with it. So he should be cool with it too.
I feel like this conversation is turning into like the Billy Madison where he's like, peeing your pants is cool.
It's like all our conversations, I feel like.
We've done a dog shock collar before. And here's what's crazy about this whole thing. Well,
What?
a couple things. One is they're fine with us shocking. If we get shocked, they're fine with that. It's not the listeners, but
Are you sure they're okay with that?
I think so. We've done it several times.
We've done it several times.
They don't
yeah.
like the alcohol component of it when we do shock or shot.
Yeah, but I don't think
years
Earrings
ago.
was here for shock or shot.
No, but he also thought that was crossing the line.
Well, I did shock or shot when we weren't supposed to. You guys had already gotten in trouble for shock or shot, and then I ended up doing it.
Yeah, that's right, Swabby. We didn't do it on the wee. But when we did it one time, guess who brought the dog collar in for us to shock each other?
Penthouse
Amy.
Yeah.
She supplied the shocking.
Those are worse than tasers.
No, they're not. A dog collar?
We're not talking like the police tasers. Way worse.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
just the handheld like civilian ones.
And that's all he had. That's all.
That's
tap
all he
dancing
had. Yeah, he wasn't.
It's not that bad. I
Yeah.
had friends
It's
in high
not great
school,
getting tased,
college
though.
that-
I didn't like getting tased.
I
I'd
did not
rather.
enjoy it. I don't think I could do it again now. Not in my old age. Back in the day,
Back in the day, I did all this past your age. Coerced into it. I was way too grown up to be doing that kind of stuff. You see the video of the guy? I don't know if it's a video or the photo of the guy at the baseball game getting tased.
Yeah. I just saw it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He
You
ran
see,
onto
it's
the-
just it is hilarious. Just the shot, the picture of it, his face.
He did a backflip on the field and then got tased.
Yeah.
And then he had like his court hearing today, and they're like, "So,
Let me see.
you enjoy that backflip?" He's like, "Well, I landed it, so that was pretty cool."
Oh my God, you're
He
kidding
runs
me. He
and
did
what?
that.
He does a backflip. Oh, he did a backflip. Oh, dang, he landed it. Oh, tased. Oh, that's not that great, guys.
Nah, it's pretty good.
You got to see these. He tased him. Why? He didn't think he could catch him. That's why he tased him, right? The guy was starting to separate.
Why did he tase him?
Because in that moment, you can tell that the guy is starting to separate distance.
Well, who cares? It's innocent. He'll run off the field. He did a backflip. That
Where is
guy, this guy looks. Oh, that one. Okay, I see that one.
Do you see the picture?
Funny. Okay. I get it. That's funny.
That's really good.
I'm pretty sure, like most stadiums, if you run onto the field like that, you get banned from that stadium for life.
Dang.
That ain't right.
Like I know at the CWS, like if you jump on the field, you get banned for life.
But, Nick, how do they know? Like, if I come back in 5 years, you just buy a random GA ticket?
No idea.
They got pictures. They got.
They
wall
got no pictures. That's all. That's smoking. Not smoking mirrors, but SBS.
I can't imagine, like, there's not a ton of people that jump on the field, so I feel like maybe they got pictures of them.
They probably do have a wall of them. I think that seems like a badge of honor, though.
Oh, yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, man, oh my.
Man, am I? Man, am I?
Oh, listen, it seems like we've been a little heavy on confessions this week, and maybe that's partly why this is not doing so hot.
I know.
We did confessions on Monday. We did How'd You Hurt Your Sibling? Kind of the same thing, but not really. And now we're looking for you to confess to Dad for Father's Day. You going to the College World Series, Tierney?
Nice. Where
Where what?
I wanted to look at it and see if we got any more. The thing is, too, is we post so dang much that posts just get lost.
Oh, streaker. You only streak if you got a big one, I think.
No.
You seen little ones?
I mean, I just think all shapes and sizes would streak.
I know, but I'd for sure wear like boxers before.
That's not streaking.
You don't understand.
What? Oh, why? I don't
To
get it.
train it before you perform.
Train it what?
If you wear whitey tighties or some type
Ew.
of compression ones and everything is smashed.
Well, but maybe it'll be like Jack in the Box.
No, they don't jack in the box that quick.
There was this guy. I always tell you this. That guy who used to wear compression white.
He really made an impression on you.
Because it was disgusting. There was something wrong with him. He was gross. He was doing it on purpose. He would come wearing a flannel, a big, huge flannel, and so it looked like he was wearing no pants, but underneath he was wearing tight, see-through white compression pants, and he would be HARD, and he would no. For
Can I
real.
ask you why your eyes were led there?
Because he would literally, he would sit at a table by himself,
There's a table.
ask to sit in my section, and do this.
Where's the
Spread,
table?
Spread.
Where's
and
the
he'd ask
table?
for coffee, and I'd have to intentionally walk. No, you're not going to defend this cycle.
I'm asking where the table
I'm not
was.
here for it. No.
Your
No.
eyes went down.
Because if someone goes like this, pulls their leg to the side to say,
Right in that moment, I was just looking at you in the eyes.
well, if I had a sword sticking out from my crotch, I think that you would look. You don't understand. He was
No, I
well
understand.
endowed.
Women are meat gazers. That's what I understand.
Oh, my
You
gosh.
act like you're not.
I'm not doing
Yeah, Nick.
There's this kid that I went to school with throughout high school, and he would wear pajama pants like every single day, no underwear. And every single time he would give a presentation, he would get up there and
No,
he would-
stop it.
he
TP?
would-
There'd be a TP?
Listen, high school happens all the time.
You would look, Gary. You would look.
Put his hands in his pocket
To
and
hold it?
No, like play tennis and
No.
He would play tennis with a
in
racket.
his pocket.
Did he not know that everybody's watching that
don't-
happen?
He must not have cared, but it happened on multiple different occasions, and everybody noticed.
Yeah, everybody knows. You're going to look. Gary
Even-
he's trying to be devil's advocate. He would look. Gary would stare. He
I
compared.
would try to fight the urge too.
Why?
But you stared every time. You knew next time he comes in there, he's going to do the same routine, and you still looked. You couldn't get your eyes not on.
Yeah, it's kind of in disbelief. It's
It
kind
was
of in disbelief.
hilarious. I was
But
in high
she's not. She's not sharing the story out of how funny it is.
It's not funny.
She
He
wants
was trying
us
to
to feel like
rape
she's a
me. That's
victim,
what.
but
I
she's-
was a victim. I was a victim. He was a weirdo.
But your eyes, you had the choice not to look down.
It
every
doesn't
time.
matter. It doesn't matter if I had the choice or not. I didn't. You know what? No, I didn't have the choice. He made it happen.
Why?
Like he would even like hold his coffee cup like out in front.
Okay, that's
So
different.
I'd have to like grab his coffee cup to refill his coffee, and that's all he would order is coffee.
Down by it. He'd have his coffee cup down by it.
He'd hold it out while he has his legs spread, so I had to grab the cup.
Man, it's confident.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he wasn't such a weirdo, he should have been. It was
And then you went into the back and told all the girlfriends. So then they had to
No,
come
I
take
called
a
the
peek, too.
police. We called the police
Good,
on
you
him.
should have.
I did. And then, did I tell you this one time? Then I thought I was his only girl. He was doing it at Village Inn.
98.
We got a keyword for you if you want to win tickets to Nebraska Land Days. You're going to want to text this keyword in to 474-FROG. Johanna, today's keyword is
Golden.
Golden. That's how you spell it. And that's where you want to text at 474-FROG. You could win tickets to Nebraska Land Days. Jelly Roll is there, and Parker McCollum. Oliver Anthony's in concert on Sunday, and we're giving Dad a chance to win tickets to that. And Rubidoo, the big barbecue company, $200. Did I say it wrong?
No, I think you said it right. It just sounded funny coming out your mouth, and I could tell there was a little bit of hesitancy.
There is a little bit in the beginning of it, and then I thought I felt confident about it, and then I saw you laugh and hear you laugh, and then...
Yeah, it was supposed to be a secret laugh. Nobody knew, but I did it with my whole body. I realize that now.
$200 gift card for Dad for Father's Day and the Oliver Anthony tickets. What we need you to do is think about something you never told your dad that you'd be willing to tell him on the radio. So we need you and him to come on the show tomorrow to tell him something that he's not aware of.
Yeah.
Either you lied to him about something or maybe something you never told him. The more salacious, the better.
The more salacious, the better, for sure. This one that someone messaged me personally is so good. Like, I would be so embarrassed to admit this to my dad. So embarrassed.
But what?
But her dad can't come on, and we need the dad component. And this should be a gift for Father's Day. This is a way to get you out of having to find something to give your dad.
Yes. And you get it off your chest.
Yes, and you get it off your chest. I don't think that's as much of a selling point, Gary. But
No, I don't think so either. My guess is, though, whoever we have come on to do this tomorrow, that this isn't anything fresh. If it's fresh, oh, boy, we're talking about really
I
good.
like fresh.
I'll take fresh,
I'll
but I don't
take
know that it will
fresh.
be. Usually ones that have been like, this is
Oh,
maybe we.
yeah, I also really like the idea of, like, I've kept this from my father for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever it is, you got to let us know, and we'll book you, get you on the show tomorrow, and then you could win that prize pack for Father's Day, which is on Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, so you can also text the show. Let us know if you'd be interested in doing this between 7 and 8 o'clock tomorrow. So text us now, though, 474-FROG, the Big Barbecue Company text line. You can also post a comment. We have a, what is it called? Just a post up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And you can comment on that, too. On Facebook, it's Froggy981.
Gary and Johanna, live on Facebook, YouTube.
What's it called? A post?
I feel
on
like-
Facebook. What's it called?
I feel
What
like
do you call
word-
that?
I already told you today. I feel like words are escaping me.
Oh.
I feel like I'm struggling today finding words on my head.
Well, I'm glad that, they're escaping your brain. I thought they were escaping your mouth because they also are doing that.
No, every word, every sentence.
Maybe the right word.
I have all kinds of words escaping my mouth, but they're not the right ones.
Yeah,
Sometimes
the
I
right
can't even
words are
find-
escaping your brain. The wrong words are escaping your mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way I feel right now.
I think you're doing a great job.
I'll be the judge of that. I'll go back and listen like I do every day. I critique it. Penthouse Amy. I'll go back and listen.
He does his own air checks, guys.
I try to improve upon the day before.
Do you really?
Sometimes. Sometimes I listen to it. Sometimes I can't even listen to it. I'll
I
get
was
into it.
gonna
I'm
say
like,
you don't. No, you go back and listen to the ones you like. That's what I do. I don't
no,
listen to the ones I don't.
that's true. However,
I don't
also
listen to the ones I don't like.
I start to, and then I try to. Well, what did I tell you the other day? I thought I was struggling real bad, and so I went back and listened to it after I got away from it, and I came back and said, "Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was."
You know, You know what ones you should rewatch? I think a learning moment for you is when I told you I was pregnant. You should go back and watch that.
I have time and time again.
You have not.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have not. No, you have not. There's no way. There's no way. Because
What
secretly, I know you're disappointed in your.
What I don't like about reliving that moment, I have no problems, and even Penthouse Amy has my back when she said, "I understood the way you felt in that moment." She's told me that in private. She's never said it in public. I'm saying it in public.
I bet if I talked to Amy about this right in front of you, in front of me, she would agree with me more than she would agree with you.
No, she would be political about it.
No, I don't think she would. In
From
this
a
moment.
boss's standpoint, she understood how much much disdain I had for that because of the situation that we were in, and that it was going to put the
How
radio
am I
station
supposed to
in.
help that? I was
can't.
pregnant before any
What's
of
done
those
is
things
done.
happened.
What's done is done. You weren't protecting yourself like you said you were.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm supposed to not grow my family for your sake.
It was accidental growth, and you know it, first of all.
Regardless, I was going to have another child. It was either then or now.
Let me get back to this before it escapes me. Well, the problem I have with watching that moment is not what happened in the moment, because I was tricked. You ridicule me on the radio in front of everybody,
No, I
knowing
didn't.
what my
It was
response
a
is going to
sweet
be.
Way. It was a sweet way to tell you.
Knowing. People would tell you on the side, no, he's going to be supportive. And you said, I know Gary, he is not going to. You knew.
Everybody else in the world, though, was
It's a setup
convincing
job.
me.
Setup job.
I really thought that you would maybe just be a good friend in that moment.
The part about that entire thing that I don't like, that it's hard for me to watch, is you talking about it beforehand. You're set up.
Because I was so excited to tell you.
Yeah, but deep down you knew what was about to happen. Like, I think you were laughing inside, knowing I'm going to make him look a fool. I know what he's going to do. And you were
No,
right.
I did not think that you would do that. That's not what I thought you would do at all. I would think that you would feel bad because I went in my car and I cried.
Well, I know you're an actress, first of all.
No.
And secondly, I don't know
Actress,
if anybody
yeah.
was around the window.
Actress, after it happened, I wanted to. I have a hard time watching because the whole time afterward, I wanted to cry so bad, but I didn't want people to come for you on the cam.
And they didn't. There was support
No,
everywhere.
because I tried my very best not to cry.
And they knew also.
I held in my tears until I went out to the car. And then I called my husband. And he said, "Oh, was he excited for you?" And I just,
No.
and I
no.
didn't, and I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even talk. You should have Dane tell the story. I couldn't even talk. I was just bawling.
And then he said, I'm going to beat him up.
And he said, "Quit today." He said, "Get out of there. You don't deserve to."
And
be
you said, I
treated
can't.
like
I love
that."
my job too much.
No, I said, "I love the Cam fam too much."
Oh, boy. I'm trying to
Yes,
think.
Corey. Exactly.
Oh, what I was most upset about, Corey, she lied for a long time about it.
You know what else is terrible? Let's just bash on Gary today. You know what else is terrible? When I told you I was pregnant the first time, and then you told me that you were like, "I'm going to cry." And that part used to always make me tear up in that video of me telling you I was pregnant with twins. And you're like, "I'm going to cry." And then you told me that was fake, that was just for radio.
That was for jokes when I said it was fake for radio.
That's very confusing.
No.
That's very confusing.
Well, trust me now when I tell you that was for jokes. Because in the moment I felt like I was going to cry.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I really did.
I'm going to cry. That was jokes.
Go back and watch it. You can tell my voice even changed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fake.
No. You think I'm that good of an actor?
I didn't ever think you were, but now looking back on all these times, I think you're a really good liar, at least.
Christina, the only reason you're saying it's none of my business, she's
isn't
the one
any of
that
his business.
gave me her business.
No, it's not. I did not give you my business.
You always would tell me we're not going to have any. We're taking all these precautionary measures.
None of that is true, actually. None of that is true, but I'll let you say whatever you want to say.
It's neither here nor there, I guess.
Neither here nor there. Omar just logged on.
Logged on.
Sometimes I don't know why some words or some noises come out before the words, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already tired. I have so much going on today. And tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day.
Yeah, I got a lot going on too.
No, you don't. The pool?
No, I stay away from it because I don't want to be leather man.
Leather man.
I'm not going. It's so nice out here. I could go like 70 degrees, but it feels like about 80. But I'll just do the same thing I did. Repeat yesterday, I suppose.
Were you paid?
It's all good. Kids are a blessing. Be glad you're both able to have them. Oh, no. You can't, Christine. I'm sorry.
How'd you not know that?
Yeah, I didn't either. They are a blessing. They're beautiful. It's just, the truth of it is it does put everybody in a little bit of a bind in the beginning, but you got to look past it, guys.
You put one person in a bind.
Huh?
We're due for a Fun Dip Friday flashback. Oh, Omar.
I think he's grown past the fun dipping. But
if Omar would do a dance right now, would you bring him on?
Yeah, but I think that if he knew that, like he's been secretly messaging me on the side with content ideas, he's got an urge to be back on here do Showtime again, you know? But if we said, hey, the only way you can get back on here is do Fun Dipping.
Ask him
Fun
right
Dip
now.
Friday.
Amar, would you come on right now and do Sexy Dance?
I hear you, Christina. But you also work in a very professional setting. They get they get sued. Ours is pretty loosey-goosey. I mean, she put my hand in urine, supposedly.
That's not even the worst thing that's been in the box.
No.
Oh, he said I'll think about it.
That means no. He ain't got good underwear on today.
It happens, man.
Yeah, it happens.
Remember that one couple we had on, and his underwear were torn to shreds. I didn't believe her. She was like, no, literally, there's like nothing to him. And then she showed us. I could not believe it. It didn't even make sense. What are you even wearing them for?
What are you wearing for? Comfort, probably. Who said coworkers? I? Yeah, we do. If you're talking about us.
He's awful chatty for giving me so many dubs.
Tell him. I love that content. There's probably been quite a few that I've worked with that I wasn't real friends with them outside of work.
What are you talking about?
Next comment.
Coworkers is a stretch, as I believe they have a friendship outside of work. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. This is the thing. I thought we were best friends, but then Gary corrected me before he left for California and told me that I'm not his best friend. So
when did I say that?
You don't remember this, which is also concerning.
I don't remember. It's probably for radio.
It wasn't for radio. It was personal. It was a personal conversation.
Oh.
You said, yeah. I think you even said, maybe I get how I'm your best friend.
My name, my same statement applies. That's right, Christina. Stand by your statement.
Your girlfriends. We are girlfriends, Matthew. He doesn't want to admit it.
I'm not
yes,
a
huh?
girlfriend.
You're my girlfriend.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
You're more boy than I am girl.
So I'm your boyfriend?
Sure.
In the closet?
Yeah, I guess.
You know what's crazy to think about for real? If we
What?
weren't friends, I talk to you more than I talk to anybody.
Uh-huh.
Really.
No.
It's insane.
I know, if you think about it like that.
Yeah, it's so many hours of talking and talking.
It's probably even the same for these people here watching on the cam, even though they're not. We're still talking to them. Where am I? Have a great day today. 95 is going to be the high. Super hot. Take care of yourself if you're out there. If you're working out in the heat. Like our man, Gunner. He was on Why Am I Still Single this morning, and he walked away with a girl. He and Morgan decided to exchange information, so we wish them the best. We'll have an update from the two of them on Monday. And we're right now searching for our next feature. If that is you, if you want us to talk about you for a week and try to find a perfect match for you, then you need to let us know who you are. You can do that by texting a picture of yourself. That's step number one, and then just a little something about yourself. You can do that by texting the show, 474-FROG, the Big Barbecue Company text line. And again, we could have you as a feature for next week's show. Tomorrow, it's going to be a Father's Day show tomorrow. Father's Day is on Sunday. And we've got a Rubidoo gift pack, $200 with the Big Barbecue Company. And the Oliver Anthony tickets. What we need you to do is come on the air tomorrow. This is our idea right now. It could change. But right now, what we have planned is you come on the radio tomorrow and you admit to something that you have done that Dad doesn't know about. To your dad. So I have you and Dad on the show. If you can swing that tomorrow between 7 and 8 o'clock, then you could win that gift pack for Dad. And guess what? You're not out any money. So it's a win-win for both of you. Let us know if you'd be willing to do that if you're interested by posting on Facebook, or again, you can send us a message, 474-FROG. Anything else before we get out of here?
I don't think so.
Give that keyword one more time for the Nebraska Land Days.
Golden.
Golden. Text that to 474-FROG. Could win tickets to Nebraska Land Days. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Jerry and Johanna.
I'm next to you.
Morning 6 to 10.
As soon as I wake up, they wake.
Man, I got a big face. Okay, bye.
See y'all later. Bye-bye.